Match commissioner says we're good to go, and referee Abdullah Diop puffs on the whistle to signal the start of this tie. It's a 2024-2025 Serie A Femminile eBay encounter. It is Internazionale against Juventus here at the Arena Civica Gianni Brera in Milano. Linkovic has come across. Great chance here for Boateng. Looks to strike it with the left boot, but drags her effort disappointingly after being teed up by Girelli. Juventus look for a way through. Cantore might be driven wide here by Milinkovic. Looks to cut back on the inside. Still comes away with possession. Driven further by Ivan Andres out toward that far side. Gets the pass in towards Krumbiegel. Looks for the return with a little back heel. Krumbiegel can't get on the end of it, but it falls kindly, and it's driven powerfully on target by Cantore, but a fine save from Ron Runarsdottir. Juventus are showing real impetus. They just can't find the breakthrough. In November of 2014, won the Italian Cup in her first season. And she's just risen with every campaign. UEFA Women's Champions League experience. Won the league, the Italian Cup, the Super Cup titles. Cambiaghi wants to get on the end of this one and might just do so. A little bit of fortune smiling on Cambiaghi. It's fallen kindly here and off the frame and away. Charging down that far side flank. Inter finally have a shot that's looking to beat the goalkeeper, and when they beat the goalkeeper, they hit the frame. Serturini with a thunderbolt. Boateng leaves it for Brighton. And it's a great chance. It's gone through everybody. In the 45th minute, Juventus take a lead with a little bit of fortune. A fantastic free kick. A little touch from Beccari, it seems. A sprinkle of fortune, and the goal is good by beating the reigning champions Roma in a fortnight in the next match. We've got AC Milan after that, but they'll be looking to do it against the reigning champions, I have no doubt. Cambiaghi. Serturini. Muller was calling for it, but it's a decent looking delivery. It's not too far away from finding Olivia Skog. A touch by Boateng though. It's been called a corner kick. And there's much protestation from the Inter crew. Olivia Skog, efficient goal scorer. Juventus are deft at defense. Appeals for a handball. A shot taken. It's going to be scrambled in. Tomaselli off the bench has created the little spark of magic required. 10 minutes after conceding, they've got the equalizer. Super sub has made the impact, and Inter are back on level terms. He'd be a pleased man if they can get the win and get the winless streak out of the way, will Giampiero Piovani. So Massimiliano Canzi in charge of Juventus. He wants to sew up another Serie A title as quickly as possible. And this is going to be a very nervous moment. Oh, so nearly. Serturini just turned her back on a bouncing ball in the area and deflected it almost unwittingly beyond the Juventus, preparing to make a couple of changes, but not before this corner is taken. Powered in, and the header is not too far away. Defended nicely by Juventus in the end. Serturini back into the danger area, and a little touch, but Cambiaghi can do nothing more than simply stun the ball. Lenzini. Thomas called for it. Cantore wants it. Back with Lenzini. Needs to whip it first time. The header is there and it's just wide. Krumbiegel. Now a little chase on. Vangsgaard. Yvonne Andres is there. Great little cut back with a heel, and that's got to be and is. A phenomenal finish. Cantore delivers for Juventus late on. Vangsgaard played a role superbly. But celebrating her 10th goal of the campaign, Sofia Cantore. A late strike, and it may prove a winning strike as well. Vangsgaard with a lovely little back heel, just inside the 3 minutes of added time. Inter with a very handy set piece. Sertorini, Juventus players lining up to defend that. Vullert pulls it back. Merlot looking for options, feeds it back into the danger area, hoping for something. Are we going to see a penalty? We are indeed. Haley Bouguer has just come on to prove impactful, and the versatile striker looked to charge and to get on the end of a ball that was played in, hopefully, by Merlot to Vullert. Signed for Inter last year after finishing as the Eredivisie top scorer last season and the player of the season. For her 8th goal of the campaign, tucks it into the corner despite the French keeper going the right way. It's 2-2 in the closing seconds of this tie. There may be questions asked about the penalty being awarded with Bouguer going over Brighton. Juventus will not get back to winning ways. Inter will not get back to winning ways. It's 5 without a win now for Inter. Unless something magical happens in the closing moments. Could something happen here? Oh, it is going to happen here! Poked home by Elisa Poli off the bench. Inter look to stun Juventus in the space of mere seconds. Late in this second half, Elisa Poli with surely the winner. That's the final whistle, and Inter have stunned Juventus in the closing minutes of this tie. 3-2, Internazionale get back to winning ways against Juventus. They end that 4-match winless streak. There are protests aplenty from the Juventus players.